Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys have been having the Two of Cups. I was just gonna say this is gonna be a reading for the person on your mind. But yes, I do hope you've had a great day today. Let's see, the person on your mind, this is gonna be a little bit different read. I wanted to do a reading of what does your higher self want you to know about this person. So let's just get to it. The person on your mind collective, the one that you're here for. What does your higher self want you to know about this person? So this could be a person that is a bit cold. They're not the most affectionate, or they're not too in tune with their feelings. They always think very logically. They do speak their mind. They do that. But when it comes to this connection, that's not necessarily a great thing, because it doesn't seem like they are concerned about your feelings. This is somebody who obviously needs to heal, but they don't. Okay? This is somebody who needs to find their journey into that inner healing, and this is someone who just hasn't done that. They take a lot of action when it comes to passion. I'm gonna get clarifiers, but I am getting the sense of this is somebody who's out there. If they're single, they're out there single and mingling. They take quick action. You could possibly hear that this person's constantly out there and talking to others. I don't know why I got the look. And then we have the Three of Cups. So this is somebody who parties, someone who's definitely out there in the scene, has a lot of friends. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this may not pertain to anyone, but I'm getting that this person may not even speak too much about their faith or what their belief in the higher self realm is. No, that's how I speak. So they may or may not believe in God, or if they do, it's just they're very disconnected when it comes to their spirituality, or they may just not speak of it. Why the King of Swords? Why the King of Swords? Because they have this person thinks a lot. That's pretty much all they do. They think about what actions they would take, but they don't take them. Instead, they prefer to speak from the mind and not the heart. Why the Star in reverse? The Lovers in reverse. So it could possibly be a past lover, a past soul connection that really affected them, and they just haven't healed from that. Why the Eight of Wands? This is somebody who, although they are very quick with communication to others, are very fast moving in the party life, this is someone who is actually very lonely. They retreat a lot. They could have moments of isolation. And what I mean by that is all of a sudden everyone's asking, hey, we're so-and-so, we haven't seen them in a while. Why the Three of Cups? Because this is someone who doesn't want to... This is somebody who doesn't want to feel love for you. How do I say this? They know they love you, but they don't want to express it. They don't want to address it. They don't want to deal with it. Wow. And why the Hierophant in reverse? because they need to give, they don't have self-love. If you don't have self-love, then more than likely you'll be mad at God or you'll be mad at the universe. They're just not in an energy where they recognize themselves as the beautiful soul that they are. Okay? What is your advice when it comes to this person? What does your higher self want you to know when it comes to this person? The Three of Hearts wanted to come out. So let's see. What is your higher self? Okay. The overall energy is the Emperor. So your higher self wants you to attract, not chase. The Emperor doesn't chase. They attract simply by being in that energy of building an empire, recognizing their worth and working on themselves, working on their empire, watching it grow. Awesome. And your higher self wants you to don't forget about your loved ones, your family. That is what I'm getting with this 10 of Cups here. Your family. Bond with your family. Build connections with your family. Don't forget to, don't let this make you bitter. Don't let the lack of that person to move forward make you bitter when it comes to love. Still sit in your feminine energy when it comes to love. Nurture it. Be compassionate. Your higher self wants you to be aware that there are going to be moments where you're going to feel bored with all of your blessings or options that you may have. Not the blessings necessarily, but what I'm saying is, yes, you are blessed. Yes, you have options, but you're going to be having moments of where you put this person in a very special place, and then you start looking at your other options like, I still hold this person very close to me and apart from everybody else. Keep pouring back into yourself. Ground yourself. Ground yourself when it comes to your feelings. That's what I'm getting with the Temperance here. All right, let's see. You are here for that person. So how is this person feeling towards you at the moment? That popped out right away. So this person's thinking about you. They're reminiscing. But they feel that this has kind of come to an end. What else? But they're hopeful. They're hopeful. This isn't the end for them. Okay. They need to just work on their foundation right now. They need to work on establishing security for themselves. And at the moment, they feel that the main thing going on between you and them is there's too many secrets. You guys don't really know each other that well. So, okay. And then we have withdrawn at the bottom. So they could be withdrawing. Nonetheless, they're thinking about you. Collective, I hope you got a really good message. Thank you so much. Bye.